So the title is, was Stevie Ray Vaughan a fake? I might change the title because I've just put it up there now. Now, the reason for this is because it's going to be a bit of a Stevie Ray Vaughan lesson here, but more about his field. There was quite a well-known guitar teacher on YouTube, and he was talking about how easy Stevie Ray Vaughan was to play, and that he only used basically the one position of the pentatonic scale. If we say we're in A, this, and using this. And he said basically he just used to repeat himself a lot, and it's really easy to play like him, and you can do it. But he's wrong, because I heard the guy play as well, and what it is, okay, Stevie Ray Vaughan may use a limited palette, but that's what makes any player sound great. Even if it's a jazz player or whatever, they use their certain tools, or they have their own colours, and that's what makes them, yeah? So he played some licks, but he was missing the most important thing, is how to sound like him, and that is the hardest thing. And that's the same with sounding like Jimi Hendrix. People go, oh, he was a messy guitarist, or, you know, he was sloppy. But you try and copy that style, it's virtually impossible unless you know how. And I'm going to give you some pointers for it today. So that's what this is about. Yeah, so this guy was talking about, yeah, the licks are easy, and anyone can sound like him. I was like, you try it. People go and buy pedals. It's a lot harder than what it looks. You may get the right notes, yeah, in this hand, but it's what this hand is doing. And this goes back to my, oh, my son's just come home from school. Yeah. So this goes back to cooking, ingredients, the chef. So if you've got your guitar tab and you're playing the right notes, but it still sounds not good, so then you start thinking, well, it must be my gear, I need that. What amp are you using? What pickups are you using? You know, that's all well and fine. I love all that stuff as well. But it's this hand here, which gives you the Hendrix, Stevie Ray Vaughan, John Frusciante, John Mayer vibe. It's all in this. So I was lucky, when I was a kid, I got into Hendrix and Stevie Ray Vaughan. So this guy, so Stevie Ray Vaughan, yeah? So if we use that A minor pentatonic scale, a scale which everyone learns, it was the way he would approach it, yeah? So he would have this funky groove. Even though he was a blues guitarist, he had a groove about him. And this is what you got to set up in your playing. If I just play a lick like, so basically I'm going to play something. I don't know what I'm going to play, but I'm going to then show you how this guitar teacher, who's quite well known on YouTube, how he played it. And it's the same notes, but I'm going to tell you where he's going wrong and where you may be going wrong if you want to get like Stevie Ray Vaughan, Jimi Hendrix and all that. So look. Now that is a meaty sound, yeah? I'll call that controlled chaos. So he was playing a riff like this, like he was saying, oh, it's easy. And he's got lots of followers, right? And people are listening to this and going, he's right. But I'm going to play the same. So listen, this is like imagine it's like a taste test, yeah? So you've been blindfolded, you've got two chefs, they've cooked the same bit of steak, but you've got to say what one tastes better, yeah? They've used the same pans, same steak from the same cow, the same cut. So here we go. So close your eyes. Well, you don't have to, but I'm going to show you what's going on here. So we got... Or... So the licks are right, but this is wrong. This is wrong. This is the thing which is wrong. And this is the thing you've got to work on. So, what's this Stevie Ray Vaughan track? I've sung it as well, and I can't remember at a gig. Anyway, I'm going to do a groove in the key of E, so you can copy this if you want. The notes, this is the notes. That's going to be the riff, but now we are going to Texas shuffle it up and make it sound like Stevie Ray Vaughan. And then I'm going to go back to the other way so you can hear. You don't need effects, you don't need a new amp, you don't need new pickups. It's this. Ready? So look. Stevie Ray Vaughan, I've studied him. So if you want lessons, online lessons, or in person if you need it, I can help you achieve that sound. I've helped loads of people with it. Or you can join my Patreon site, which is down below if you like what I'm doing, in the description. So now I'm going to play it. What is missing? Energy. And that comes from the way he hits the notes on the guitar. If you're just playing the notes, but there's no feeling or energy coming out, you are never going to sound how you want. And you've got to be prepared to sound rubbish and bad first. And that's what a lot of people don't want to go, oh, it sounds awful, I'm hitting the wrong notes. Get over yourself. You've got to get over that. So look, I'm going to show you again, and then I'm going to tell you what's happening. So look. This hand is hitting the guitar like a sledgehammer, and this is the way Stevie Ray Vaughan will play. I'll demonstrate later. So when I'm playing that riff, I'm not just picking out the single note. I'm, you hear the difference? It's got balls and meat in it, and that's the Stratocaster, the Fender Stratocaster in the right hands can sound meaty or it can sound weedy. So when people say, oh, I prefer Gibsons are a meatier sound straight away. These are harder to make sound meatier. So if I'm going through just software amp here on Bias X, Blackface, just cranked up. So I've got to put my chickens in the oven in a minute. Otherwise, if I forget, I won't be ready for dinner. So basically, it's called Control Chaos. And what we're doing is I'm muting all the other notes. So you could just practice for one note. Look. You've got energy now. And even on that bit, look, I'm not going. And I'm not there, this slick, I'm not going. Sounds like Hank Marvin, that does. I'm digging into the guitar, and that's what you got to get if you want that Hendrixy sound or Stevie Ray Vaughan sound. So this is, you could practice, this is a good tip, you could practice, just sit this note here, 5th fret on a D string, but then practice going. Just hitting the one note, don't want any of the others to ring out. And I used to sit there doing that a lot, so like. Another note, put another note in there and do it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to finish off now with a little funky jam. I'm going to do a 12-bar blues. Don't know what I'm going to play, but it's based on Couldn't Stand the Weather, Stevie Ray Vaughan, and something like that, using his ideas. We'd use his thumb over the fretboard as well, so. a rough jam, but that's what it's about. You just got to dig in, have fun. It didn't take me long, I'm joking. It took me a long time to be able to do that. And that was a bit rough around the edges. Timing might have wavered out a bit. But I wasn't really thinking, I was just jamming around a 12-bar structure. So if you want to learn how to do that, I can help you with that as well. Obviously, it's just knowing the secrets behind it. And when you know the secrets, you can do anything. And that's what it's about on guitar. It's like, when you learn a song, I had a student in today, he's from France, really nice guy. He said he's learned lots of stuff parrot fashion, and he played really well, like for how long he's been doing it. But he said he wants to learn the nuts and bolts. So basically, he wanted to learn why it sounds the way it does. So if you want to learn how to do it, get in contact or join my Patreon page, because I put lessons up weekly and stuff. And if you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up or subscribe. It really helps me out. So yeah, Stevie Ray Vaughan, top geezer. See you later.